Hey everybody, okay, so welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a fantasy reading vlog. Catch me being the Queen of Hearts for Halloween.
But I want to be a knight. I want to have armor, I want to have a sword.
I think I might be a fantasy girl. Like no romance, no romantasy, like straight fantasy. Like the last chapter was, I was like, are you okay? Okay. Maybe they'll come back to life, or maybe like they didn't really die, but like no, these people are like they are like dead. DED dead. I feel like the winter time, especially January, is like the best time to read fantasy because we are cold. I'm cold. All right. I feel like January is like just the worst time. January and February in regards to like the cold season, because I am so ready for summer. Not even spring. I'm ready for summer. I'm ready to lay out in my bathing suit on my patio, tan and read. Okay. I hate all of this. Like, go outside. It's freaking 9 degrees out. You come inside. Everything is all dry and flaky. I hate it. Okay, I'm so over winter. All I want right now is summer. I feel like in High School Musical when they're like summer, 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 summer. That's how I feel right now. But in order to get through the winter blues, I have decided to read a bunch of fantasy books. And I will say it has got me through it. It has got me through it. So in this vlog, I'm going to be reading 3 fantasy books. First book you'll see me read is going to be Heartless by Marissa Meyer. Second book you're going to see me read is The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. And the third book you're going to see me read is Bones at the Crossroads by Ladarian Williams. I am still reading this. I have like, I think a chapter and a half to go. I was listening to the audiobook on my lunch break in my car. So I have the rest of that chapter to go, and then one more chapter and then the epilogue. So I'm gonna do that right now. And I will be back at the end of the vlog, me like this right here at the end of the vlog, to go over all of the books that I have read. So my final thoughts, my ratings, all that good stuff. Stick around, grab a snack. I have a snack. I have literally, it's on its last leg. This from Aldi's, the jalapeno artichoke dip. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. And then pairing it with these bagel chips, but the roasted garlic ones. I need to learn how to make these because they're so good. And I feel like I can make them at home. I feel like I can make this at home too. I don't know. I might look up how to make both of these because I kind of want them at my disposal at any moment, you know? I mean, I also have to go out and buy the ingredients. Anyway, getting off track here. We are going to go read and finish this. So enjoy the vlog and I will see you at the end.
Hey everyone, I just came on here to say that I'm starting my little wind down time to get ready for work tomorrow. Today's Sunday, so it's the start of the new week. Today's the 4th, so first Monday of 2026. Kind of nervous, kind of excited, but I started Heartless today in the car on audio. So I literally think I read like 20 pages. I think I read like 20-ish minutes. This is what the vlog is starting with. Heartless by Marissa Meyer. I can't tell if there's anything crazy in the background. I don't think so. It's just my blanket, some hats. All right, well, let's go. Vlog number 1 of the year. This is actually book number 4 of the year, but the first 3 were manga. So this is number 4. And we're on the 4th day of the year. So I think I'm up, you know? I'm up. I'm doing it.
Hey everyone. So I am doing a little check-in. I'm about halfway through Heartless. I'm actually very surprised how much I like this book. It's so cute. I feel like it's about Catherine, and she is being courted by the king of hearts, and I'm pretty sure this is just like a Queen of Hearts retelling. I really don't know if she ends up being the Queen of Hearts, honestly, because she's kind of in love with the king's jest, the Joker. And the romance in it is so cute. Like, this is a YA, so like it's going by so fast, but it is just so cute and like lighthearted, but like it gets like a little bit serious at sometimes too, but it's just such a good book. Right now I would say this is like a high 4-star right now. It's not a 5-star yet, maybe it will be, who knows, but it's so good. I really recommend this book. Am I only 50% of the way through? Yes. Also, I think we're about to uncover a little bit of a mystery, because there's also this like killer Jabberwock or something that's like trying to like go into the town and like murder all these people. So good. So good. I'm really enjoying myself. Hi, I feel like the lighting in here is so bad. Right now, I am making my lunch. I feel like I'm gonna try to talk loud, because I feel like whenever I start vlogging over here, I turn on the dishwasher and you can't hear me. It's so loud. I'm about to start meal prepping my lunches for the week, which I feel like is just it's so nice to meal prep your lunches. I feel like it makes me feel so grown up, because then I just get to, you know, sit and eat my lunch, and I don't have to like, I don't really know what I'm saying. Okay, I am also hard boiling eggs for the first time in my life, so let's hope this goes well. Fingers crossed. I'm a little terrified. Now I have to bring this to a boil. I'm scared. All right, and then once that's done being brought to a boil, I have to turn off the heat and let it stand for 9 to 12 minutes. Okay, I could do this. All right, anyway, not what we're here for. What we're here for is the books. Listen, Heartless. I finished Heartless last night, and the beginning of it was so fun, so whimsical, so nice. She just wants to be a baker. She wants to make her confections. I wish I could eat one of her confections. I want her rose macaron so bad, but I can't because she's not real. Anyway, all she wanted to do was make her confections, open up her little bakery shop, you know, live her life. But then I would say like 75% of the way through, everything just hits the fan. Like literally nothing was the same after that. There is such a switch, because she is so like light and happy and whimsical and fun, and then she's just not. And it was just so, it's like, oh, it's like you're reminded, yeah, no, this is a Red Queen retelling. It honestly reminded me of Wicked, in the sense that like it is Elphaba's, like the beginning of her story about how everybody thinks she's like this bad wicked witch of the West, but it's the Red Queen instead. You know what I mean? Like, just to see how she became so heartless. Like, that's why, like, listen, I don't want to say anymore because I really don't want to give it all away, but I will say this. It ripped my heart out. Like, I feel like in the beginning, my heart was just like, I just gave my heart to this book, and it was just playing with it. We were having fun, la 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 la, and then it broke my heart, and then it gave it back to me, and it just laughed in my face. I'm giving it 4.5 stars also, if that makes you want to read it. I highly recommend this book. I'm not even like an Alice in Wonderland girl. I think the only time I ever saw Alice in Wonderland, like the original cartoon from like the 30s or the 20s, I think, was when I was like 4 or 5 years old. Like, I was not in school. I think like we borrowed it from the library, and we came home, like my mom and I, we came home and we watched it, and I just remember not caring at all about it. And then I never saw the remakes of it with Johnny Depp. Never saw those either. But now I want to, because like it's just so, it was so good. I highly recommend this book. I love it. I love it so much. Catch me being the Queen of Hearts for Halloween. Catch me being the Queen of Hearts for Halloween. Now I am going to start. My next book in this vlog is going to be The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. I genuinely know nothing about this book. I know it was like, it had its moment on TikTok and all that, but I know nothing about this book. It looks cute. I mean, not really. Her parents were murdered. It looks like a good fantasy for me to read. I'm excited about this one. So yeah, Cruel Prince, book number 2 in this vlog. Let's see, I might start listening to it as I'm making these lunches. But who knows? I'm doing this new recipe. This is a high protein tuna, white bean, and egg power salad. I don't know. It has tuna, hard-boiled eggs, non-Greek fat yogurt, cannellini beans, but I'm using chickpeas instead, a cucumber, a red onion, olive oil, Dijon mustard. I'm not using that because I don't like Dijon mustard. Lemon juice, garlic powder, black pepper, and salt. So this is gonna be my lunch for the week, if you wanted to know that. Okay, well. I'm so tired. I don't even know what I'm saying. I just got ready for bed. Putting on these eye masks, hoping to stay awake until it's time for me. To go to bed. I'm tired. It's been a long day, which is funny because it really hasn't been that long of a day. I feel like I just didn't get my full 8 hours last night. Update. This is my update. The Cruel Prince. Listen, this book, it has me in a chokehold right now. I was really enjoying it. I don't know if I like the romance so far. I feel like it's kind of fake. I don't know why, I just don't trust it. I don't trust it right now, the romance. I love our female main character, Jude. I feel like she is such a badass, and I feel like we are about to see her like really come in to everything that she is about to be. I love how it's mainly focusing on her. I don't know, I just feel this is like a true fantasy. I really am enjoying this so much. I just read the coronation chapter, which literally had my jaw on the floor. I'm like 60% of the way through with this right now. I'm hoping to finish it tonight, or if not, tomorrow afternoon after I come home from work. I'm gonna read as much as I can right now, but I'm really enjoying it. This is making me want to be a knight. Like, I know I would not be a good knight, but I would be a knight, and I would try my best. And I don't think I'd be good at it at all, but I want to be a knight. I want to have armor, and I want to have a sword. I want to be cool. Okay, well, I feel like this is the only thing this is missing is dragons, but it is the fairy world. I really like it. I really want to dive into the next. How many? 3 books are there? 4 books? Because I know that after this book, there's a novella. Maybe after the second book, there's a novella. And then we have The Wicked King, The Queen of Nothing, and then How the King of Elfame Learned to Hate Stories. It says it on the back right here. But yeah, oop, a guest, a little boy. Come here. Come say hi. Hey. He's so cute. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back to reading. He's rubbing his head against my foot. I'm gonna go back to reading, and I will see you guys later. All right, it's the next day. I literally just finished The Cruel Prince. Wow, what a ride. I really enjoyed this book. I really love how fantasy it is. I think I might be a fantasy girl. Like, no romance, no romantasy, like straight fantasy. I didn't expect that from me. I don't want to say too much about it because I don't want this to be a spoiler reading vlog, but wow. The ending, it caught me by surprise. It caught me by surprise. It really did. I love this. I love the fairies. I love the morality of it. So we have 3 sisters, right? Vivi, Jude, and Taryn. Taryn and Jude have a different father than Vivi, right? They all share the same mother, but Vivi is a fairy because her dad is a fairy. So her dad comes to the mortal world because their mother married a different man. So the twins have a different father than Vivi, but Vivi's father comes and murders the twins' father and all their mothers. It's just one mother. And then Vivi's father takes all 3 of them to go live in the fairy world. And so then they're all living in the fairy world, right? But Vivi is a fairy, so she fits in. But the 2 twin girls do not fit in at all. And the man, Vivi's dad, is the general to the royal family. So he's pretty important. And then Jude wants to be a knight, and Taryn wants to just marry into the royal family. And Vivi wants to go back to the mortal world because she hates being a fairy and being in this world. So that's what this book is about, basically, it's mainly about these 2 girls, Jude and Taryn. It's mainly about Jude. Jude is the main character. She's the one who we're following. And she wants to be a knight, but her dad, Murdoch, doesn't let her because he's like, absolutely not. You're a human. You're immortal. You can't be a knight. The heck? That's so dangerous. But yeah, so it just follows them. And I was right. I hope this is not a spoiler. I was right to not trust the love interest. I was right. I knew it. Didn't sit right in my heart. Did not sit right in my heart. But I have a feeling I know what's going to happen with the other love interest. Because I feel like this is a enemies to lovers type of book. But I also feel like this is like a true enemies to lovers book because they don't like each other. Like in the beginning, this dude is like bullying her, like straight up bullying her, and she's just taking it because she's immortal. Like she can't do anything about it because he's a fairy. So I have to figure out. I could get these from the library, but like I said, I don't know if I want to do that because I have so many books on my physical TBR I have to read. Oh, this is gonna be hard. I really want to finish out this series. All right, well, I'll let you know what I do because we have one more book to read in this vlog. And I will start that a little bit later tonight, and maybe you'll see that. Okay, so I will see you later. Hey everybody, so I am cold. Today is Monday, the 26th, aka the day after this huge snowstorm, and I just came from outside from clearing off my car, shoveling our cars out, and I'm so tired. But before I went outside, I needed socks, and in my sock drawer there were no high socks, and that made me upset. And then I realized all the socks are in the clean, were in our clean laundry baskets. So I just threw all our clean laundry on the bed. Because I was like, you know what? I just need to find some socks. And now I have all this laundry I want to put away. But I also want to read. So I am going to read on my audiobook, Bones at the Crossroads. I am on page, what page am I on right now? 159. I'm on chapter, what chapter am I on? I'm on chapter 15. It's pretty good so far. I do like it. I do think it's a little slow. I'm past Act 1. I'm a little bit past Act 2. I do think it's a little slow. I'm not bored. I'm not bored. A lot is going on. I just feel like this is just like the lull in the book right now, because I feel like some things are about to pop off. Cause literally like the last chapter I was like, like what's happening? So like literally ever since Act 2, it's been popping off. So I feel like the first act, because we were getting introduced to new characters. He went back to school, to the university, because I forgot in the last book he didn't start at the university like in the fall semester. He started in the summer semester because he's behind, because he didn't even know he had magic or that the university existed. So we saw him in summer sessions, and now he's in like full fall college mode. So that's what we're seeing, and we're seeing him like getting adjusted to his classes and having new friends and like keeping the old friends, but like also intertwining with new friend groups, and like he's maybe is starting to pledge a university and stuff like that. But yeah, and then an uncle that he's never met came to see him. So yeah, I feel like the first act was just a lot of like building up to something, and now we're getting to the action. So hopefully I could get a good chunk of this finished. I want to get to here. I'm trying to finish books in like a couple of days, especially books I put on a vlog, so I could like actually like, because if I don't give myself a time frame, I feel like I am going to just like read a page a day and then be like, oh my god, today's supposed to be the day that my vlog is supposed to come out, and I only read like 20 pages of this book. So I'm trying to put myself on like a little schedule. So one, it forces me to sit down and read, and like also forces me to sit down and not scroll on my phone and all that stuff, which is nice. And then also because yesterday couldn't do anything, I read all day. So, and now today also couldn't do anything, I also read all day. So, you know, that's my update for this book. So here we are. I'm gonna put these clothes away and listen to this audiobook, and then I will update you guys. Maybe I'll update you guys when I get to this tab, which hopefully will be tonight. So yeah, that's my story. That's what I'm doing, and this is what we're gonna do. All right, have fun watching me put the stuff away and read. So update, it's the same day. I think I got through like 3 chapters when I was putting all those clothes away. Listen, putting those clothes away took me like an hour. There's just so many clothes. I gotta work on just as soon as the laundry gets done, put them away. It's so hard. It really is. It's so hard, because I feel like what I do, at least, is like I'll just go through the hamper and pick out like shirts and stuff that I want to wear from the clean clothes pile. So anyway, we're gonna talk about the books. Yeah, this is picking up now. Now I feel like we're actually getting to like high stakes. Now we're getting to like issues are happening. Now we're getting to like, oh, people are gonna start dying. People have been dying this whole entire book. We just don't know who they are. Like there's no relationships. So basically, also, I feel like I've never told you guys what this book is about. But so this is the second book, right? So I'm not really gonna tell you much about this one because I feel like I don't want to spoil the first one. But it's about this boy. His name is Malik, and he doesn't know he's magical. He finds out one day because he's running to get his foster brother from a abusive foster home because he aged out of the foster system, and now he's going back to get his foster brother, and as he's going back to get him, he gets like mad, and then his powers just come out, and like it attacks his old foster family because he also used to live in that abusive foster house. So the foster family was like, oh, okay, just take the kid and go somewhere. And then his family finds him, like his original family finds him, and he's like, oh, we sensed your magic. We know we knew where you were, and now we could come find you. And now we could now you're part of the family. And then he goes to this magical school, and all this stuff happens. And I'm not gonna tell you about the stuff because that's part of the book. But in this book, he's back at school. He's back at his college, his magical college. He's making more friends, and now he's like learning more about his magical powers, because in the first book he's kind of dealing with like a pretty intense family problem with his mom and his grandmother, and yeah, a lot of stuff goes down. So now he's more like focusing on like how he can actually like use his powers and harness his powers and find out where his powers come from, in the sense of like with his family, and like because like his family is like very famous in the magical world. His grandmother and his uncle and his mother, they are very famous in the magical realm. He's very powerful. He's a very powerful boy. But yeah, it's also like just a really cute story. It's just about a boy going to college. Happens to be a magical college. It's very cute, you know? He's got girl issues. He has friend issues. He's trying to be a good friend to his friends. It's really cute. It's really sweet. It can't be cute. But anyway, people are dying because of these magical beings that are like, I don't know if they're like, I do know, but I don't want to say. There are just these people who are killing students because their master needs youth to survive. That's all I'm gonna say. Malik is very upset about it because he knows who's doing it. I know who's doing it too. Like the reader, you know who's doing it. I just don't want to tell you because I genuinely think you should read it for yourself. Such a good story. I definitely recommend the audio, because whenever like the magic happens, there's like this like cool like magical sound that comes out, and it's like and it's really cool. It's really, I like it a lot. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this book. I did not think that I feel like with this series, you genuinely have to get through Act 1, because it's a lot of like world building, kind of slow, but like then boom, so like something happens, and then it's just quick. Like, give it a chance. Read through Act 1. Read through Act 1, Chapter 1. Read through Act 1, Act 2, Chapter 1. You know what I mean? Okay, so yeah. I'm hopefully going to get to this little orange marker and then hopefully finish the book tomorrow, because this vlog is supposed to go up in like 3 days. So fingers crossed. I still have to edit it, and I have to read. I have to do all this other stuff, and then I have a Libby, because another book I'm reading right now, off topic, is The Four Winds by Kristen Hanna, and I'm obsessed with it. And I also have the audio from Libby, and I forgot I had the audio on Libby, so the audio
goes away in like 2 days. And I'm like, not that far into it, but I don't know, you know? I'm very much enjoying this. So I have a lot of reading to do. So wish me luck. Yep, it's 2 minutes to 9. So hopefully I read until like 11ish and then I wind down because I have a delay tomorrow. I get to go in 2 hours later than I normally do. So I want to read for like the next 2 hours and then wind down, relax, go to bed. And then I will come back to you tomorrow with an update on what I read. And then maybe again tomorrow I will come back with an update on the entire book.
Hello. Reading update. I have about 130 pages left of this book. Before I went downstairs to make dinner, I just hit Act 3, and it was cute because they were at homecoming and they were doing all like their homecoming things. This kind of reminds me low-key of Harry Potter because of the school aspect of them at a magical school and them like all having like these cute little like fun normal moments, but then like stuff pops off. It hits the fan, like it gets crazy and things are really happening, like people are dying, like, you know. That's why it reminds me of that, because I feel like sometimes in Harry Potter it was just like, oh, la 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 la, we're having fun, we're living life, and then boom, someone just dies. It's like, oh, okay, well, that was crazy. And it's just so final, because I feel like sometimes in like some fantasy books when someone dies, it's like, oh, maybe they'll come back to life, or maybe like they didn't really die, but like no, these people are like they are like dead. DED, dead. That's what happened here. And someone came back and I'm shook. This is what happened last time too. I feel like I said this earlier, but Act 1 in this trilogy, it's gonna be a trilogy, and I think the last book comes out in September of this year, August, September. So I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna finish this series this year, 100%. I do love reading it in the wintertime though. I don't know why. I just feel like it's such a good winter read. Like I got this book back in July, and I pictured myself reading this on a snow day. And look at that. I did it. I read the majority of it on snow days. So look at that. I feel like I will 100% finish this book tonight. Like there's no doubt in my mind that I will finish it tonight. All right, let's do it. Let's finish out this vlog strong, because what books did I read? I read Heartless, I read The Cruel Prince, and then I read this one. Honestly, this might be a 4-star reading vlog, because we'll talk about all my ratings at the end, but honestly, January was amazing for me, reading wise. Like, I don't think I had anything under a 4-star. All right, anyway, let's go back to reading. Wow, that was crazy. I literally just finished Bones of the Crossroads. Okay, let's talk about that one first, because it's genuinely the freshest in my mind. Wow. I feel like the author of that book, he just saves everything for like the last little bit. He really does. I have no idea what's gonna happen now, because at the end of the first book, it was more like, oh my God, in like a grave sense. It still is a grave sense, I will say. I do wonder what's gonna happen, because one or two things can happen. I'm not gonna say what. I really wish I didn't pick a sequel, like the second book in a series, to read for this vlog, because I can barely talk about it. Something that was like I thought was gonna happen did happen, so that was cool. But yeah, it's not. I did give the first one a 5-star. It's not a 5-star, but it is 100% a 4-star. I don't know if it's just a plain 4-star, or is it a 3-star? No, it's not a 3-star. Maybe it's a 3.75 to a 4.5. I don't know. I feel like this book ranges between a 3.75 to a 4.25. I just don't know what it is yet. It has to marinate a little bit more. I have to think about it. I have to feel it a little bit more. But I recommend this series. Let's talk about Heartless by Marissa Meyer. I love this book. If you haven't read this book, go read this book. This book genuinely ripped my heart out. It hurt me. It really did. I also feel like Catherine, Queen of Hearts, 100% justified in being so mean. So I don't really know much about Alice in Wonderland, but I do know that the Queen of Hearts is mean. She's horrible. She's a villain. That's a villain. And she is justified in every way. Like, that's her villain era. Like, what happened to her? Villain era. Like, I loved who she was before what made her heartless happened to her. Like, she genuinely just wanted to bake her desserts. She just wanted to be a dessert girl. She just wanted to bake for people that she loves. All she wanted. Oh my God. Like, why couldn't you just give that to her? Why couldn't you just give that to her? I don't know. Let me look at my rating for this book. I rated this book a 4.5. So yeah, do with that what you will. It might be a 4.75. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this book was so good. If you have, go read it. Go read this book, because oh my God, amazing. Perfect. If you're my friend IRL and you want to borrow this, let me know. This is a good book. All right, second book I read in this vlog, The Cruel Prince. I love this. I love this book. I put a hold on Libby for the second one already because I want to know what happens. I need to know what happens. Like, the ending, cliffhanger. I need to know what happens. Are you okay? Okay. He's the cutest little thing in the world. I want more. If you have a recommendation for me of books that are just like The Cruel Prince, please let me know. And when I say recommendation, I mean like a book that focuses more on the fantasy aspect of it rather than like the romance of it. Like, the romance probably came in at like the last 75-80% of the book, which I really loved. I love a slow burn. One thing about me, I love a slow burn. But also, it focused more on her and her relationship with her family, with her, I guess you could call him a stepfather, with her stepfather, with her sisters. Like, it was just so cute. Her half brother, like, being bullied, being a knight, trying to become a knight. Like, I think there should be more books about girls being knights. So if you have a recommendation for me about girls being knights in a fantasy book, can we also start doing fantasy standalones? Like, I get world building and all this other stuff, but like, I really want more fantasy books that you don't need like 3 books to finish an entire story. Like, 2 books, sure. 3 books, okay. 4 books, calm down. You know, like, we don't need a whole big series for every single thing. You know, if you're not saying a lot, we don't need a lot of books. But like, give me a good, I don't know, 400-page. Our water just turned back on. Our water just turned back on. Our water was in thank God. Side note, our water in the sink down in the kitchen was not working. Everywhere else it was working. For showering, bathroom sinks. We have 2 bathroom sinks and both sinks worked. And then I don't know why the kitchen sink doesn't work, because we dripped it, but it's so cold. And our maintenance people told my husband that when they remodeled this place before we moved in, they didn't insulate the kitchen as well as they should have. So of course, when it reaches below 0 degrees outside, a drip is not going to help. When the pipe feels like it's outside, like having no insulation whatsoever. So anyway, side tangent, my cat just ran downstairs because he heard the water turn on. I should go turn that off. I should go lower it. Actually. I'm back. Okay. What was I saying? Petition to get more 1-book fantasy series. It wouldn't even be a series, just 1-book fantasy books, you know? Don't need a whole series, personally. If you like series, that's great. There's a million out there, but I want more standalones. If you stayed to the end of this video, I appreciate you. And thank you. If you have not subscribed, please go subscribe. And also comment. If you also made it this long, comment the sword emoji, because we love knights in this house. We love female knights. Let me know. Have you read any of these books? Do you plan on reading any of these books? Please tell me I convinced you to read Blood at the Root, because I feel like it is such a good book that is just not talked about on the booktube community. At least people I follow. I don't know. But anyway, all right. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys had fun hanging out with me. I had fun hanging out with you, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. It looks like I'm wearing the crown.